my name is Miranda Baumgardner, and I attended TVCC my junior and senior year of high school, so that would have been 2012 and 2013. I think the reason I decided to do dual credit for myself was I really wanted that experience of being able to kind of get on a college campus, get to have a little bit of that freedom that you don't have yet when you're a high schooler, and kind of get to make your own schedule a little bit, have a little bit more responsibilities. It's a little scary at first, I remember being intimidated, but also the freedom was just so cool. You know, in high school you get to walk into Athens High School at like noon after you came back from your TVCC classes, and it was a really fun experience just to get a little bit of that responsibility, but then it also was a great way to actually get some college credit under your belt. I was always a good student, but I got distracted by having fun, and I was also a soccer player, so you always had to balance the the sports side of things with the school side of things. I felt very, very lucky to have a father who was in academia to kind of balance and support me in that, and he really helped me to stay on track and not be afraid to shoot for the stars and be proud that you're a good student. I would absolutely say do dual credit classes. I can't express enough how much that freedom to learn in a way that was closer in line to a college experience at the high school level prepared me in a way that I couldn't have ever hoped to be prepared if I hadn't done dual credit. As a student athlete, I think the balance and having to time manage earlier at the high school level sets you up for success. And then I, at Austin College, only had 2 semesters that were full course load semesters because I had had so much course credit from TVCC. So, I mean, it just, also from the student athlete perspective, having a slightly less course load is always lovely because you're always traveling, you're always practicing, you're always doing things like that. So it's a no-brainer, It makes your life easier and it gives you so much experience that you wouldn't be able to do or get otherwise. I think being a student athlete is such a rewarding experience. The time management skills, the kind of collaborative skills that you develop naturally just having to work in a team and then also having to balance any type of academic scheduling and rigor is something that I don't think in the moment you realize how helpful it is and how it shapes you as a person and how you tackle things in your life, but it absolutely does. And now in hindsight, I can connect back so many different elements of what I learned as a soccer player, as a student athlete, both at TVCC and at Austin College that have helped me to succeed even today. I am currently getting my doctorate in public health. For the most part, it's entirely online. The coursework's online, which allows me the freedom to continue to actually work in the field of public health and get a paycheck because we have to live. And so I currently work as the community health planner at Dallas County Health and Human Services. I get to do a lot of work with community needs assessments, gathering data, working with community members, community-based organizations, things of that nature, and addressing the concerns that they're worried about in terms of their health and public health. And so it's an incredibly rewarding experience. I've been in conversations with a variety of different people across Dallas County, and the passion that everyone brings and the care that everybody has for their communities and their health is just incredibly inspiring every day, and I feel very lucky to be a part of it. And I also am in the position where I get to take whatever theory I'm learning in my doctorate and apply it to the real world as I work in my everyday job. And so it's a very rewarding experience to have kind of that application as well. No matter who you are, where you come from, what your background is, if you set your mind to something, you can do it. I think people can do hard things, and I think sometimes our own voice in our head is the biggest obstacle to overcome. And so I would say to just believe in yourself and take it day to day, whatever it might be for you, just take it day to day, and I think one day you'll look back and find just how far you've come. I am Miranda Baumgardner. I am TVCC. Go Cards.